I have an operation.
Is it water on the knee?
It's not. It's not.
It's a whole bucket, see?
But I want to give you a preface to how this operation came to be and what it was. It's probably one of the biggest shows of force for something that is so unnecessary, but I love it. So,
where is it, Gaza?
Nope. We're in Korea. We're in the North and South Korea, 1976.
Okay.
So we got some stuff going on.
Okay, this is modern.
It's fairly modern, but there's a tense situation.
Someone's snoring?
Yes, there is
It's
a dog next to us.
I wonder if the microphones can hear him.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
No, it would be very
She's
low.
a good girl.
But a small group of U.S. and South Korean troops set out on a mission to cut back a tree in what is called the Jointly Controlled Zone, or the Joint Security Area of North and South Korea.
Is this the 98th parallel?
It's like not the
longitude line.
demilitarized zone. It's the joint control.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's weapons there.
Okay.
You know. The reason why they had to do this was because there was an observation post that couldn't see over into that zone, and they had to trim the tree.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with
Okay.
15 North Korean soldiers show up saying, you can't do this. This was planted by our leader. You
Mhm.
can't trim this.
Right. The tree is
The
blocking.
tree's blocking an
the view.
observation post.
Well, where's so
The
it,
tree's in like the on the parallel in the DMZ.
Yeah.
it's in the DMZ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So they're trimming the tree. The 15 soldiers like, you can't do this. And the United States and South Korean soldiers like, what are you talking about? So they start trimming the tree.
We're just going to trim this tree.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a tree. The 15 North Korean soldiers take crowbars, clubs, and axes and start attacking.
They just start beating.
They kill 2 United States officers.
oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck is right. And they injure 8 more. 4 South Korean,
How did
4
we
United
not
States.
just go? You're dead.
It was
You're
this
crazy.
close.
You're dead.
It was very close because it was in that zone.
You know why? Carter's president.
Yeah.
If this is Reagan,
Yeah. Well, if it was Reagan, it wouldn't even
we're
happen.
invaded. Yeah, we're
Well,
invading.
Here's the thing. We find this out and we're like, all right, we got to do Operation Paul Bunyan.
Love it.
This is one of my favorite things. It's the biggest show of force that we've done for something so minute
So stupid.
as trimming a tree.
Yeah.
We decide, you know what? Fuck this tree. We're cutting it down. We get 14 to 15 military engineers and say, here, take these chainsaws. We're cutting down this tree and we're giving you backup. The backup includes 813 infantry, 27 helicopters, a tank, and an entire air force, naval force, and the backing of the South Korean army to chop down one tree
To make a statement.
to make a statement.
Love it.
Paul Bunyan, Operation Paul Bunyan, carried out August 21st. It's 21st at 7 a.m.
How much did it
3
cost?
days
to
after the
Yeah.
killings. 3
Legit
days.
billions of dollars. I thought he was gonna say they blew up the tree
Nope.
with like a missile.
They brought 2 8-man team of military engineers equipped with chainsaws, M16s, and mines.
Mhm.
So they're ready to go to war. The 2 teams are accompanied each by 30-man security platoons from the Joint Security Force.
Do you
So
think
right
this
there,
was,
that's like a crazy amount.
Do you think this was like an Armageddon situation where they're like, if we're gonna cut this tree down, we need the best, and they flew to like, you know,
If, to British Columbia.
yeah, they're like in like Oregon. It's like a guy, Steve Jones. Like, your country needs
I don't
you.
cut down trees anymore.
Sir, it's the Koreans. We need you. My God, those Koreans killed my wife. He revs up his chainsaw. Let's do this shit.
It gets even bigger. There's a freedom bridge that goes into South Korea,
Okay.
right? They park a 165.
Is that like a French bridge in 2002?
Did you call them freedom fries?
I think I did once or twice.
I
yeah.
did.
I think
Yeah.
ironically,
Yeah.
yeah, but that didn't last. They parked a 165 millimeter main gun of an M728 combat engineer vehicle on the bridge to span the entire area, just in case anybody came.
Mhm.
They had a 64-man task force of the ROK Army 1st Special Forces Brigade accompanying them armed with clubs, trained in Taekwondo, but when they get there, they give them M16s and grenade launchers. So now there's 64 men with grenade launchers and mines, of course. That's not enough. 20 utility helicopters and 7 Cobra attack helicopters. Mind you, 14 people have chainsaws to cut down this tree. It's not a big tree. I promise you, it only needs one chainsaw.
That's really just in case they bum rush you, so you can like Jason them.
Behind the 27 helicopters, B-52s. Standing by, ready to
They're
go.
ready to play Love Shack at a moment's notice. If
Rumor
shit
has
pops off, we're jumping in the rock lobster.
Everybody's moving, everybody's grooving, baby.
Escorted by F-4 Phantom 2s, F-5s, F-86s, and rumored to have nuclear arms on them.
Of course.
You thought that was enough?
If you're going to come to play.
No, they dropped the aircraft carrier USS Midway Task Force on the coast.
Come to the coast. Have a
few laughs.
South Korea's like, we can't let them upstage us with their force. We got to bring our own guys, right? Because why would you?
All right.
12,000 South Korean troops, including 1,800 Marines from Okinawa, show up.
All right, now here's my question. How does North Korea not view this as a preparation for just straight up invasion?
They go, we're about to be invaded.
Yeah.
Let them take the tree.
Yeah, but wouldn't you assume
They're like, we're not doing anything. We're sorry.
If you're the glorious leader, it's like, well,
Yeah.
they brought all this out. Obviously,
We're about to die.
War's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know,
You would think so. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I guess they understood the nature of American fucking
You pissed us
just
off.
wastefulness.
Yeah. They see the chainsaws and they're like, well, typically people don't invade with chainsaws. It must be for the tree.
Wow.
North Korea only responds with 150 to 200 troops, just with machine guns and rifles, realize what they're up against, and they're like, nope, go back. You got to abandon it. 5 minutes into the operation, they got the tree down.
What was the Soviet take on this tree? What was the Soviet response to this tree, I wonder?
I don't know, but
Sure, they had
apparently
something to say about it.
We will plant a
on
new
the North
tree.
North
It will
Korean
be
radio
big,
network,
glorious
like
tree.
we were tapped in, and it said we blew their fucking minds. Like they're like, oh my god, what is happening? And that is
Do you
the
know what the
story of
response should
Operation
be?
Paul Bunyan.
They should have brought like redwood seeds from California and just planted them in just giant like ancient trees.
I love that show of force. It's so funny.
It's funny.
I do respect
It sucks that 2 people died, but it's like, yeah, well, look what you did.
It's a very good story.
I lost my son. How did he die? Well, ma'am, he was pruning a tree that the North Koreans weren't happy
Then he
about.
got bludgeoned to death with a crowbar.
It's like the Peachtree War.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Not exactly the Lincoln letter from Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's like B-52s.
Yeah.
like why are we going in the air? They're going to chop down a tree. We tried trimming it. It didn't work
Why
out.
didn't they just nape it?
I don't know. Yeah, they had 80 like helicopters. They could have just shot at it. Why'd you bring the chainsaws? I love it.
Is there like a stump there today?
Probably not. I think there's.
I hope they uprooted it.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Yeah,
call
I'm
them
pretty
back.
sure- I would assume they uprooted.
I'm
them.
gonna go
Really
on
stupid.
that back, uproot that tree.
Yeah.
I want to know
I
where
like
to go with it.
All right.
What do you got?